So let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You want maximum wage pay, but every day you're giving them minimum wage work ethic. You want maximum wage pay, but you're giving them minimum wage work ethic, minimum wage dependability, minimum wage positive attitude, minimum wage timeliness. When I was working in corporate America, especially when I was a manager in corporate America, it drive me nuts when I would hear an employee say, well, I'm not going to do that because that's not my job title. Even though they know how to do it. And it can be something really simple for them to knock out. It's not the fact that you have to do it. It's the fact of you're complaining about, well, I'm not going to do that because that's not what I'm getting paid for. But you barely do enough now for what you do get paid for. Like, I just want you to understand why that mentality is the reason what's going to keep you in the same current position you're at right now. And 10, 15, 20 years are going to go by. And you're going to continue to complain, bitch and moan about, oh, well, they got this position because they did this. Or they're the boss's favorite. Or they're this. And it's because they don't want to pay nobody. Well, if you're giving me minimum wage work ethic, I'm not going to pay you more either. So think about this first concept, right? Do role reversal. If you were the boss, you ran the company, and you had you as an employee, you knew your work ethic, your timeliness, your dependability, you knew all of that about yourself already. And you were barely doing enough. You're literally only just doing just enough to get by, and you're getting paid, let's say, $15 an hour. Why should I pay you more if you're barely doing enough for what I'm paying you right now? Like, really, really think about that for a second. If you had a kid and you gave them $20 a week for allowance for them to do, let's say, 5 chores that you had listed for them, and they only would ever do 3, yet you still paid them that $20 a week. And then the following week, that same kid says, I want $40 a week. Wouldn't you be thinking to yourself, you barely do what I'm giving you the $20 a week for, and I probably should be deducting some of that based off of your work ethic. So why should I now give you $40 a week and you can't even do the 5 chores I want? You do know more money means more responsibilities, right? More headaches, more stress. So why should the company trust that if I pay you more money, you're all of a sudden magically going to be this best employee when you're not even being that employee for the money that they're paying you now? It's almost kind of like entitlement. Like you don't even appreciate the fact that they have you on a payroll. And I know somebody is thinking, well, I don't like this job. I hate this job. I'm just doing this just to pay bills. And that's fine. If that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. But you can't be complaining saying, I don't make enough money, they don't have no opportunities, when you're not the individual that they want to give that money and opportunities to anyway, because you're not even doing what you need to do for what you're getting now. You have to understand that concept of you got to give more to receive more. You have to. And you got to do it, you don't do it when you know a new promotion is becoming available. Now all of a sudden you get on your best behavior. No, they can see right through that. Because anytime a company comes out with a new position or a new promotion available, they already kind of have an idea of 1 or 2 people that they're going to go with. But it has to be a lifestyle. It has to be a mentality. So I want you to think about that first concept. If you were your boss and you knew you as an employee, would you want to pay you more based on what you know about yourself? Second thing is, what value are you really bringing them? Like, think about it. If the job title says, I'm going to pay you $40,000 a year to do A, B, C, D throughout the week. If all you do is A, B, C, D throughout the week, then that's what you're getting paid for. So why should I pay you more? That's what the job title was for. That's what you signed up for when you took the job position. Whether or not you've been there for so long, you don't like it no more, you don't like the manager, that's irrelevant. You still signed up for that job. Last time I checked, nobody put a gun in your head and said that you have to take this job. So at one point, you were excited about the job. So what value are you bringing them? Now, if you're an individual that you get paid to do A, B, C, D, but you are actually doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and not even expecting the reward and not doing, you're just doing it because you just want to help out. You just want to make the job easy for everybody. That's just who you are. You're going to be that type of individual that gets that promotion, that they're going to have next to say, hey, I want you to be in this position. Part of being a corporate America boss is about doing what's needed and not what necessarily is required of your job title. Because that mentality is going to keep you in that same position. And the only person you can blame at the end of the day is yourself. The third thing I want you to think about that with that mentality is you do know you work for a business, right? You work for a business. So if you work for a business, they're all about what? Profit, generating income. If you barely do enough for the income that I'm giving you now, why should I spend more money as a company for you to do the same minimum wage work ethic you've been giving me? Don't make sense. No business is in the business of just shelling out money just because, oh, I like you. Oh, well, you said I should pay you more, so boom, I'm going to pay you more. No, they're going to want to see, why should I pay you more? What's your track record? Oh, okay, this is that individual that's been doing this. This is the employee y'all be talking about? Yeah, let's give him the promotion. Let's give them a pay raise. Wait, what have you been doing? You ever heard the phrase that's in a lot of like movies and social media, like, what have you done for me lately? Yeah. You can't ask the job for more money, but you can't answer the question to them of what have you done for them lately. It's not personal. It's just business. That's really how it goes. So again, being a corporate America boss is more of a mindset. You got to understand that it's about a lifestyle. It's not just about just doing it just for this promotion, because you be now seen as a phony. And then the minute you don't get that promotion, you're going to go right back to doing what you've been doing. So you got to understand that. Being a corporate America boss is all about separating yourself from everybody else. If you're that one employee that does more than what is asked for, and then you do the things ahead of time because you know it has to be done and you know somebody's going to ask to do it, you're going to be the next one that they're thinking about for that promotion. So again, ask yourself, why should I get maximum wage pay if I'm only giving them minimum wage work ethic? That's up for you to decide. Whatever makes you happy, that's up to you. But you can't be complaining about the money that you're getting when you're not even giving them more than what they're actually paying you for. It's up to you at the end of the day. Don't be just an employee. Become a corporate America boss.